But if you look at them side by side, Sean, can we show the graphic? Because it is a similar financial toll, a similar financial situation. Why, in the past 10 years, 5 years' time, has it not translated for the Mets?
I think it's a couple things going on.
Tell me.
One, spending is one thing, right? You're still trying to put together the great team. But we talked about how the Dodgers are trying to make that the place you want to go. The Mets and New York is a whole different animal. When Ohtani was a free agency, people talked about him going to New York. I said, if he goes to New York and it doesn't start off well, that $700 million contract, they're going to let him have it. Citi Field, New York in general, can be one of the loudest places when you're playing great, but it can be the loudest place when it's not going great. LA is not one of those situations. They give you a little bit here. They're not just going to come at you and attack you. You can kind of ease into LA. New York, you got to go right away. Opening weekend, they're booing Bo Bichette, they're booing Marcus Semien.
Sell the team in
3
Boston.
games in a season.
Forget it.
It's a different animal. You just have to ride through that wave to get through it. And I think part of that is going back to you got to get the right pieces in with the amount you're spending, and everyone has to get through all those other external things that are going on.
I'm sure you saw that contrast from Philly to LA.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. But I was at the end of my career. So for me, it was no longer about being a leader and being a catalyst to help the team win. I was just doing my part.
Or Jackie Robinson's number in Los Angeles.
That was the sole reason why I went there.
That's
if I was leaving, like, if you guys get me in that Dodge uniform, I'll take the trade. Other than that, don't ask me again. And they were able to facilitate it. But like Curtis said, it was LA. It was an ease of pace, especially spending 14 years in the NL East. It was, look, we're going to show up a little bit late. We're going to cheer. We're going to stay here till the game is over. Even if it's 5-1, we still believe that there's a chance. On the East Coast at 5-1, seventh inning, they're like, yo, I'm giving up. I'll catch this on the radio. It doesn't happen out there. There's a forgiveness. There isn't the media press.
Do you want that? You guys were the ultimate competitors.
At that point in my career, I was okay with it. But don't get it wrong. There's an expectation to win. There's an expectation of greatness. And this was before the spending. You're the Dodgers. There's a history, there's a legacy here, and this is Hollywood. We want the lights, we want the story. We want it to feel like we're coming to a ball game to be entertained, and now they're getting that year in and year out.
Does a team have to have everything, Pedro? The 04 Red Sox had everything.
They were the idiots.
A little bit of everything.
Starting with this one.
Short memory for losses.
Okay.
And for failures, which is something, I'm going to say it personally, to management in the Mets. Please find the identity of your players, the character of your players. You don't need to be the same character. You don't need to be the same player. You need to put money aside, fame aside, media aside, and go get your players to play together and understand that once they get into the white lines, they need to play together as a team. It's not about how much I make, how much I don't, how much I'm about to make, and what kind of last name I have in my back. It's about playing together. And if you want a real good example, the 04 team that I played for, we were called the idiots. But in the field, we did not panic when it comes to playing baseball. When it came to playing baseball, we were all together. We all had one goal, which was win ball games for our team. And that's what we did. And we were used to failing, but not comfortable with it. And the Mets do not have that kind of chemistry, that sense of urgency that they need. And management needs to find a way to find someone that's going to connect with those players and force them to play to the top of their abilities. That's what they need to do. They need to find identity and go out there and have fun with it. Mets, go for it.